Hey, what's up, y'all? This J Dub. Good morning to y'all, Sunkiss people and my social media family. Today we got some seamoss, the purple kind, 92 minerals out of like the 107 we need. But anyway, we are just going to show y'all how to mix things because this is what I'm gonna take. That's what I'm gonna start taking once it's done. And we're gonna be mixing veggies like organic stuff like this. We got, look at these. Y'all see that? Oh my god. We're gonna eventually make some sea moss gel and make maybe like some mixes with some fruit. Um and I might eventually start selling them or whatever, but right now I want to focus on me and making a couple jars for myself like I did before. But yeah, we're gonna show you how to do it today. First we're gonna rinse our sea moss off. We're not gonna make the gel. We just gonna soak it. We're gonna show y'all the beginner process. So we got our limes right here, fresh limes. And I forgot one thing we need. We need our tool. Handy dandy pioneer women. Uh, our squeezer thingy. Okay, so take that sea moss out the bag. And these 4 ounces of sea moss will probably get you about 80, probably like 80 ounces supposedly, somewhere around that, depending on how you do it and how much fruit you add and whatnot. But look at that sea moss. It's different. It's fresh. You can tell straight from St. Lucia. They say you're not supposed to have it sun dried. You're supposed, but because it takes the color away if it's sun dried too much. But you can tell when it's quality. It looks, look how nice it looks, y'all. It's got a little salt on it. Some people like it like this. I've get some people eat it like this. I've literally know I got friends who eat it straight up with the salt on it. They like it like that. I don't know. I don't prefer it like that. Doesn't have a real fishy smell. It really doesn't. It's actually fresh. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna soak it in that water, get it all loose so we can fit it in our bottle right here. We got our Ozarka bottle, water purified, natural spring water. I mean, sorry. So what's the water I prefer. We poured out half of it so we can make all this sea moss fit. I'm gonna pour me another cup of water. All right, we get about. We're gonna use a good amount of the bag actually, because I wanna do some things with the sea moss. Okay, y'all. All right. Pour me a cup of this water. We don't need that much because that water gonna. All right, probably about. Like I said, get y'all a gallon water like this. I'll say pour about like less than half out, and you should be good, right? All right, so. And we could let that soak, not even. You can rinse it again too. That's what I would do. Rinse it again unless you want them. You want to. A lot of time people save the after stuff. The soak. But I just like to rinse it for like bacteria purposes and all that. Just things that people have been touching it. So you do that. You can always add some Himalayan sea salt. I pretty much use this to kind of, I ain't gonna lie, clean a lot of stuff just naturally. Throw a little bit of that more in there, even though it's got a lot of sea salt. So then you can rinse it again, but I'm just gonna throw it in here, y'all, because like I said, I might use the actual after stuff for like shots or something like that. You can always use it for sea moss shots. Add your little things to it. Lemon, lime, whatever you want to do. Look at that water. It looks like sea water. Yeah, we throw that right in there. we can start squeeze. And I clean these limes, right? So we're gonna squeeze them, and we're gonna squeeze the juices in there. We're gonna throw the whole lime in there. Wait, y'all can't even see, can y'all? Let me pull y'all close over here. Okay. All right. Squeeze that lime. Oh. Can't get that. Uh-oh, we missed the mark. I'm not good at using this thing, as you can see. Third half a lime, right? I would say I'd put about 3 of them in there, but I'm not gonna go for 3 because I'm not really bad. I don't mind that taste, and I'm just gonna be eating this batch, probably like family and stuff. So, and it's really not a really strong taste, that seamoss taste, especially once you soak it for about a day and a half. I say about 2 days. Soak it in this water right here. Throw the rest of that in there. And it's gonna expand in this whole bottle. That half a bag, you're gonna see it expand. This whole bottle is gonna. I love that pretty look once it gets out to that. So yeah, that's what I got, y'all. Bada bing, bada bang. seamoss. Come get you some. Got the gold too. Gonna make some pineapple pear with that. We got our fresh fruits. Our breakfast. Oh yeah. Good orange. I'm out, y'all. Eat right.